Today I want to talk to you about how easy it is to make people feel so good and how it generates a wave that carries forth into the world, making us all a little bit better off. Our daughter, when she was born, she was put in the NICU. She was given emergency surgery and she was there for 3 weeks. We picked her up, she's been growing, everything's been fine. When we were leaving the city, Chiang Mai, where she was born, we took her in for a final checkup and we brought in some chocolates for the nurses who were in the NICU. Now, the chocolates are a side of the point. It's just a nice gesture of appreciation. It's something that's quickly forgotten. What's not forgotten is how you make somebody feel. So I filled out a card and it said something to the extent of, you saved our daughter's life. What you do is important and we are so thankful and grateful for what you have done. And the nurses that were around us, around our little baby that we brought in so that they can take pictures with her, were overjoyed. One woman pointed to her arm and said, "Goosebumps, goosebumps," because of how we made her feel. Yes, there was some passion behind what I said, and I truly, truly meant it. And it made her feel good, and she takes that energy and she passes it on, and it becomes like a ripple in the world. When you push that wave out of good, positive energy, it spreads. It has the ability to spread, and it is based on the fact that where we are as human beings, as humanity today, this ripple spreads more easily than negative ripples. Yes, negative ripples have their own momentum, but a positive ripple has the force of good, the force of flow on its side, because the only reason that the human race is away from sticks and stones and building fire in caves to where we are today, where we're saving babies' lives due to advanced technology and a lot of trust, is because of cooperation. And this is the good wave. When you set forward that good wave, it helps people cooperate with one another. And what are we doing? When you go in there, you make them feel significant, you make them feel important. Same thing, right? You are connecting with them. They feel very connected with you by your energy, by your passion, and they feel that it's very sincere, of course. Furthermore, it's variety. They do the same thing day in and day out. And they don't necessarily know, the nurses I'm speaking about in this specific case, don't necessarily know about how their actions are perceived by the people, except for the immediate moment that they take the baby home. But coming back in, there's variety in that. The monotony of the day is broken up. And you're hitting so many different human needs. It's just a wonderful thing when you're able to do that. And again, that ripple then spreads out. And in terms of, for my personal gain, not that I wanted anything from them, but when you get somebody in that state, they're much more likely to enact the rule of the law, really, of reciprocity. I do something good for you, you do something good for me. Now, it can be used as a manipulation technique, but this is not what I'm advocating it for. But nevertheless, in terms of doing good throughout your life, if those nurses remember me and they see me in the street, they will be very congenial. They'll come up to me and they'll be very, very kind, because they'll remember how I made them feel. Because that's generally how you remember most people. How did that person make me feel? So again, you enact this moment of good, and that energy propagates outwards and affects many more people. So instead of the political polarization that we have in America, in the world, let's try to simmer things down and spread these good thoughts, good energy outwards, and hope that everybody can be just a little bit better. And I wish that for you out there. I sincerely mean that. I hope that your day is fantastic and that you too spread just a little bit of this good energy, just a little smile to somebody, something that makes somebody else feel good. Just impart that energy a little bit, and you'll feel that inside. That's the beautiful thing, because when I was passionately talking to those nurses, I felt that inside, and this is the wonderful energy that we can bring forth. That is within you, that's within every single one of us, as we tap into the universal consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it, but it's there, and it's a magical thing. So peace and blessings to you. If you think somebody would benefit, share this, leave me a comment, or subscribe. Peace out.